You're gonna have everything out of the box that you need. You're gonna have your grill, you're gonna have your wire harness for the lighting, you're gonna have your clips for the top of the grill to clip in, and you're gonna have your metal clips for the back of the grill to clip in. So we're gonna show you how to do that right now. It's really helpful if you get one of these popper tools. You can use a plastic one. I like the metal ones. I feel like they work the best. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna find the 6 clips like this on the top of the grill. Use your pry tool to pop the middle part up. And once that's pretty much all the way up, you could take it out if you want. It's easy to put back in, but you don't need to take it out. Slide the clip out like that. You do that on the 6 different clips across the top rim of the grill. And then you just have the metal clips on the back that you just pop off. Once you have all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plastic clips on the top off, you're just gonna wanna lean it out and give it a little tug. And you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metal clips on the back. And if it's the first time you're taking your grill off, you're gonna have to give it quite a tug. It's gonna feel like you're gonna break the grill. To be very careful and keep giving it, a good tough tug, and you'll eventually pop those clips. And you can actually see where they are if you lean forward a little bit. And once those metal clips are out, you wanna unplug the turn signals on a JK, so you can take the grill off. So I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but you have a little clip here. They have a little locking mechanism with a red tab. You slide it up, and then it's going to have you squeeze it in, and you can pull your clip out. Do that on both sides, and then you can remove your grill. On the back of the grill, you're going to see you have your 4 wire harness connectors for the 4 amber LEDs, and on the wire harness, you're going to have your 4 ports to plug into them. Super easy. Just make sure the top release clip is lined up with the clip on top of the LED light harness, and just push them in for the clips. That's it. Now we're going to take the grill back over to the Jeep and pop it on and run our wires. We'll probably, before we put the grill on, we'll take some clips and zip ties and make sure that the wire harness is zipped up out of the way so we don't pinch any wires and we don't see any wires through the holes in the grill. You see we have the wire harness zipped up nice and tight so no wires are in the way. And we're gonna come over here. For the fog light bracket, I'm gonna take our fog lights that we took out of the old grill and pop them back through here. Just make sure that you line up the clips and the tabs and just pop them in until you hear the clips pop. Sometimes you gotta put a little pressure on the back or even push the little tabs out, but once they're in there, you're good to go. Now we're gonna take the grill over to the Jeep, plug these into the wire harness coming through for the turn signals, and then pop the grill on. So now you got your metal clips that came with the grill. You could even reuse your old ones from your old grill, but we have these to use. They come with the kit, and you're just gonna pop them on to the different tabs, the 6 tabs on the back of the grill. It's got little teeth that lock in once you push them on, so make sure you push them on in the right spot. There's one on each light on the side, and there's 4 in the middle. We ran the wire harness behind the headlight, pulled it up here. We are gonna run it to the positive and negative of a switch pod, but you could also run it to the fuse box using a fuse tap. Typically a cigarette lighter fuse would be good. That would be on every time your vehicle is turned on and go off when your vehicle is off. But you could wire it any way you want to wire it. We're going to run it to the switch pod here that we already have and be able to operate it from a physical switch.